Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you here today. Thank you for joining me. If you want to follow along, we'll be at the end of 3rd John, starting in verse 13. And as you find that, if you will, like, share, comment on the post, and then we will see these words. Don't know that they're that. I don't want to criticize Scripture. That's not what I'm trying to do. I may not say this right. But these are not necessarily all that spiritual a lesson, but they certainly are a valuable lesson for us, and particularly, I think, in our day. John said, I had much to write to you, but I'd rather not write with pen and ink. I hope to see you soon, and we will talk face to face. Again, that may not be as spiritual as some other places in John's writings, but it is a good lesson that we need to be reminded of. In this age, John says, "I've got a lot that I want you to hear, but I don't want to write it. I'm concerned that for whatever reason, the full meaning won't come across, the emotion won't come across. I just don't think pen and ink is the way to get this point across. I need to see you face to face." And some of you are going to say, I'm not being theological, I'm just being old and cranky, or being on a pet peeve here. But in a day and age that we live in of email and text message, I think all of us can probably identify if you've exchanged more than just a few emails or a few text messages, you've probably been misunderstood or misunderstood someone because what they typed in that message was not clear. Was not the emotion didn't come across right, or you read it as being an angry statement and they didn't mean it as an angry statement. And I think all of us are aware of the limits of print. It may not necessarily be text or email. It could be a handwritten letter, as John is doing here. But that there's limitations to that. For one thing, think of all kinds of limitations. How many of us have been writing something, we wanted to say something, and we knew the word, but we didn't know how to spell it, so we changed it. There's a lot of limitations. I think we'd all acknowledge that to the written word. Whether it's text or email or handwritten letter, typed letter. If you've ever been to the store and tried to buy a greeting card and find one that was worded just the way you wanted to say it, I would say 9 times out of 10, if not more, when a greeting card is sent, that most of us would say we're not completely satisfied with what was printed in the card, but it was as close as we could find. And so John says, I don't want to do that. I want to come to you and I want to talk to you face to face. And I just want to use these couple of verses this morning to encourage you as well to share your faith, to talk to others face to face. Don't rely on the television preacher. Don't rely on even sending them a letter, but sit down with your friends and neighbors and talk to them face to face about Jesus Christ. Sit down and talk to them and share with them your personal testimony. Let them see the emotion. Let them hear the emotion that you have when it comes to your walk with the Lord. And I just hope you'll think about what John is saying there. It's not necessarily the 11th commandment, if you will, but John does remind us of a truth. John says, I can't get everything across to you in a text message. So I want to come and sit down and share with you, face to face, the love of Jesus Christ. Will you do that today? It's great. If you want to send somebody a text message, but find somebody today and tell them about how much Jesus Christ really loves them. You think about that. Have a good day. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.